Hello everybody, welcome to OTL round 17 here in Canada. We're going to start off with Q1. We have 18 drivers on the grid today, so unlike the past few weeks, we might see some incredible lap times even here in Q1. We're going to wait and see who's the first to go out, and we're also going to... There's the weather report. Alright, dry qualifying and dry race. Who was that just went out? So we're gonna see... Well, Q2 is definitely gonna be the strategy game here. Since we don't have a wet race, you're gonna most likely see some medium time. But here in Q1, it's gonna be all soft. And Hazard is gonna take us out on the first lap. So before we start, I'm going to mention we have a few reserve drivers. One in the Renault, I think Stenner's reserving in the Williams. We have a Racing Point. And yeah, oh, and Lugi's racing again. But I think he's actually picked up the full-time seat at AlphaTauri. So 18 drivers on the grid. Q3 is going to be spicy. We have a ton of fast guys here. Alright, let's go back to Hazard. First flying lap of the day. Turn 1 is very tricky. You can see him getting a bit squirrely in the back end. This turn right here, infamous for the Vettel and Hamilton incident. Hazard manages to take it cleanly. You gotta carry a lot of speed through there. Their turn, I really don't know how to describe it. It's one that always gets me, but you really need to nail it and get as close to the wall as you can so you can get a good run down the DRS straight. This thing gotta be really careful. The track limits are imperfect. If you can nail it, again, a lot of speed going down into this hairpin. You can stay really wide. You want to get good traction out of here, and it looks like he does. Maybe a little bit of sliding, but not much. And it's a long DRS straight right here. This is where most of the overtaking is going to happen. Then you have the infamous chicane with the wall of champions. Is he going to hit it? No. Perfect run through there. We're going to see a lot of carbon coming off those wings from that one wall right there. You can see Williams go through. Ooh, I don't actually know if he hit that or not. Let's hope not. Alright, so Hazard set a 110.297. Williams comes through to set a 109.243. Platinum going to set a 110.830. Let's get some tires up there. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Who's going to be our next guy to come around? Oh, Zampa going to set a time, 109.7. Sorry, I'm trying to find my bearings here in qualifying. 109.8 for the reserve Renault driver. Looks like Maxon is going to be the next one through. Set a time. It's going to be a 109.754. So it seems like a lot of drivers are in the 109, anywhere from 0.8 to almost 0.6. Arrow on the mediums. I don't know what that's about. But 110.7. Not a bad time. Tufty setting a 111.1 on his flying lap. Who's going to be next? Looks like one of the AlphaTauri guys. Set his time. 110.0. Just about in the 109. Who's next? No, it looks like everybody's coming in right now. Luke and get out of the way of his teammate. Loogie probably wishing he got that slipstream for the next straight. Yeah. Oh, Tufty's having a second lap on these tires. What's going to do this time around? 110.6 flat. Good lap there by Tufty Candy. Here's the Brazy and the Ferrari. Real close to that wall. You really have to nail that turn. Well, that was his out lap. Still a good turn. Oh, what happened here? Platinum, we're going to get into the wall on his second lap. It's okay. It's only qualifying. There is time to bounce back. Conley, I don't know when he did it, but he said a 109.498. That's going to put him in P2. So we have McLaren coming through. Oh, that's his out lap. Who's going to be next one instead of lap? Dubsy also on an out lap. That Hazard. That's what? Tufty. He looks like he's going to be on an end lap. I think the next one is Brazy. Yeah, alright, who's going to be next one instead of lap? He's disqualified. Who's the other one? Yellow. That's going to be Flatmore coming back to the pits. Oh, Loogie, here we go. We're going to watch Loogie go down the back DRS straight. It's going to be his first time of the day here in Q1. .8 for Loogie. And I just caught it, but Zampa actually setting a 109.1. Could we see 108s here today? Maybe in Q2, maybe in Q3. I don't know, but I think there's a fair bet that we could see some 108s. Oh, yeah, there we go. I was trying to see who changed the order. It looks like Dubsy going P6 with a 110.0, almost in the 109s. Impressive time there by Dubsy. I'm gonna watch Stenner on him. Oh, and Stenner's disqualified. Alright, what else do we see? Terror in the McLaren, also reserving. Ooh, going a bit wide there. I don't think he has any damage, so he should be good going down the DRS straight. Zampa gonna retire, happy with his time. Was a very good lap. Guarantee that I'll safely see him in part of qualifying. .13.6 for the McLaren driver. Definitely going to take another lap. Let's see. Is Dubsy setting another time? No, he's disqualified. Arrow, maybe? Arrow on the softs this time. Oh wow, that was really clean. Not even close to the wall, but still getting a good exit. That's going to put him P4, 109.5. Hazard going to be next. Ooh, really close. That's going to be disqualified. Who is that? Brazy? Ooh, Brazy's disqualified. There's a Haas. Tuffy. Says he's on 5-lap old socks right now. I don't know what the strategy is there, but you know what? It could work. Go to Spinner. Nope, Nope, not setting a time. Ezzy. No, that was the other racing point. 112.3. Oh, what happened there? Which AlphaTauri? I don't know. I think Brazy might have spun there. That's going to see him out of qualifying here in Q1. Tough luck for Brazy. Hazard not going to give him any slipstream down the straight. Thank you, Hazard, for letting people by. Showing great sportsmanship there. Yeah, AJ Mars has aged backwards for this stream. Don't worry about it. Just time traveling a bit. Hello, Luigi. Alright, what am I missing? Ezzy's setting him a time, 113.1. Looks like we got a Mercedes out there right now. No, he's disqualified. What about the AlphaTauri? I think he's on a slow lap. Oh, what was that? Well, tough luck for the racing point driver that was back there, but maybe he can get back to the pits, change that one, throw on a new set of tires, and go for another lap. As Willems goes fast, there it is, 108.9. Canada, I'm pretty sure, has the second fastest lap time on the entire F1 calendar. May not seem like it, just because of how it's laid out, but it gets some pretty fast times around here. Race pace can be anywhere from maybe mid 110s to high 111s if you're really pushing. Quali times, as you can see, can be as low as the 108s. Guys are going to start a lap. Mercedes not looking so great back there. Dinner on an out lap. Oh, what happened here? Ultra Titan. Not setting a lap yet. I imagine he'll come through with a magical time eventually. In the meantime, Luigi on his third lap on the salt. Tomley's going to retire in the pits. Good lap by Tomley here. Seeing him in P3 for Q1. Luigi going to go with a 109.7. That's going to put him in P5. Ultra Titan going to start another lap. Oh, he's also invalid for this one. He cannot catch a break here in Q1. In the meantime, we're going to go to Stenner. I think trying to heat up his tires, maybe? Oh yeah, he's invalid this lap. He might be trying to prepare for the next lap. He's got a McLaren behind him. That's the reserve driver on his out lap. Alright, let's watch Stenner as he goes for his lap. This lap could be make or break here for Sten. Okay, maybe you can get one more. Sorry, commentator's curse, my bad on that one. I won't watch the next one. Ultra Titan invalid again. That could be the end of Ultra Titan's qualifying. Tip Racing invite back. Don't actually know if he's on this friends list. Oh, there he is. Crazy, if you're watching, I got you an invite back. Willem's gonna go even faster. Oh no, that's the same time. Well, the game just really wanted to show us he got a good lap in. Which that was a flyer of a lap. Flatmore, 6 laps on those soft, P12. Ezzy in the danger zone right now. With Stinner behind, gonna set a lap. Yep, gonna be a clean lap here for Stinner. What's it gonna be? Oh, that's right. Alright, I'm gonna click off of that. Arrow gonna retire with P4. Good lap by Arrow. Loogie invalid. Dubsy gonna start his lap. Is that Flatmore getting out of the way? Yep. Where was I? Dubsy. Dubsy looking really strong, at least here in Q1. Almost into the 109s. Dubsy very consistent in the races. Known to pull off really good strategies, along with Flatmore. Flatmore, the Perez of OTL. A lot of yellow flags. I think that's people just getting out. Where are we? Stinner setting a lap. 109.3. There we go. He is safe into Q2. Another one we're gonna watch. Ultra Titan. This is his last chance to set a time. It is do or die here for him. Looks like he slowed just a bit on that turn. I'm gonna go ahead and put the eliminator up for everybody. Not gonna lock up there. Carry the speed in 5th, all the way to the hairpin. Nice run through the hairpin. Oh, I forgot to mention Ezzy with Stinner setting a time. Ezzy is gonna be knocked out. And Ultra Titan's gonna set a time. And we're gonna go to Ezzy here. I'm just joking. Ultra Titan setting a 109.5. That's gonna see him through to Q2. Told you, he was just cutting it close. He just wanted to give us some suspense. Flatmore also making it through. It looks like Brazy, Ezzy, and our reserve driver, Phoned Terror, are not gonna go to Q2. Right, so we're gonna have a dry qualifying all the way through from what I heard. Oh, Dubsy's cruising, doing his little victories. Good job, Dubsy. Gonna set a 110.037. But yeah, so we're gonna go to Q2, dry qualifying, so we're gonna see probably some medium times so that we can have a good strategy battle. It's been a while since I've raced here in Canada, but I'm pretty sure you could pull off a one-stop, mediums to hards. Correct me if I'm wrong there. So yeah, Baron Willems and Zampa setting really fast times. Willems the only one to get into the 108s, though. I bet we'll see a lot more of that later on in qualifying. So yeah, like I said, Brazy, Ezzy, and Terror are going to be knocked out. The rest of the field on to Q2. Thank you to all 9 of you tuning in here for Q1. And here we go. Who's going to be the first to blink here in qualifying? We'll go with fitted. Alright, that should be good. Okay, you can already see people putting on the medium tires. A lot of people putting on the medium tires. Who is that? Hazard might be going out first? Yep. No shock there. Hazard always sets the benchmark time to start qualifying. Ooh, 3 guys going out at the same time down there. That was amazing. Perfectly synchronized by those 3 Ps. Yeah, so about half the grid on medium tires. Not surprised. So who isn't on Dub Z. I'm not even trying to pronounce it. We're just gonna call him the reserve for Ring. Tuffy Candy, Hazard, Flatnor, and our Racing Point reserve. Alright, we're gonna follow Hazard around. He's gonna set our first time. He's gonna be on the softs, though. I don't know who's the first on mediums. We're gonna find out. I think it's Loogie is the first one out for the medium tire runners. So we're gonna check up on him. Oh, he's gonna flip the wall there, I'm pretty sure. Can't see if he has any. It doesn't look like he has any end plate damage. Oh, is that Loogie? Yep, Loogie is now an American flag in the grandstands. Alright, well I don't know who that leaves in first for medium tire runners, but we're gonna click back to Hazard. From this cam, you just cannot tell if they hit the wall. They get so close. 109.8 for Hazard. Got Flatnor next. He's also going to be on the soft. Racing Point also on the soft. It's going to be a 111 point, well, pretty much 5. Flatnor going to run a 110.5 on softs. A lot of the medium runners going to come into the pits. Michael Louis about to set a time. First time on medium, 110.1. That's the benchmark for medium tire runners. The Renault reserve is going to come through with a 109.3 on softs. Conley is going to go faster than Michael Louis with a 110.055. Maxim going to go even faster than that with a 109.937. Who is next? That's Hazard coming to the pits. That's the Racing Point coming to the pits. Platinum to the pits. Yeah, it looks like a lot of the medium tire runners bailed on their laps. Michael Lewis coming into the pits. Conley might be on another flying lap. Looks to be that way. Wants to get the most out of those medium tires. From a spectator's point of view, it looks like every car is about to slide through that hairpin, but nope. The amount of downforce these cars have is incredible. It allows them to throw it through the turns. No, Conley also on an in-lap. Everyone on an in-lap right now. Oh no, Michael Lewis going for a lap. Rather, the end of his lap. And he doesn't improve. Second lap on those medium tires, though. Now Barron's gonna go for his second or third lap on these mediums. Either way, yet to set a time, but I would not be surprised if we see a blazing fast time on these mediums. It says Barron went fastest in Sector 2 on the mediums. This lap could be a big one. Now he's just got to make sure he gets this last chicane right. This is the make or break of the lap. And he does it. What's this time going to be? 109.586. That puts him in P2 on the mediums. The Renault above him has the fastest lap on softs. There's everybody on their best tires. So we could see some people go out on mediums later, but for now, these are the people on soft, and that's their fastest lap. Good job to Willems. What a lap. Let's go to Ultra Titan. I think he's about to set a lap. Yes, 109.7. He's 0.2 and 6 thousandths off Willems. Talk about consistency with those two. Luigi on a lap. We'll follow him around for this one. Again on the medium tires. Says he sets up purple Sector 1. Made that turn look easy. Now on the run up to the hairpin. Gonna lock up a little bit there, but I don't think it'll hurt him. Still gonna get a good exit. Think he's too far back to catch a toe off the rim. Yeah, way too far back. Would have been nice though. We're gonna come through the 7th lap. 110.020. I think Arrow set his lap just before that. Yeah, it looks like it. 110.834 on the mediums. Sadly, that time doesn't see him in the top 10 at the moment. He's going to either need to put on the softs or find some extra time on those mediums. Oh, whoa, what happened there? Dub Z and Tufty Candy getting mixed up. That's a 5-place grid penalty for Dub Z. Ooh, that one's gonna hurt. WZ still having not set a time here in Q2, and with the 5-place grid penalty, that's definitely going to hurt him going into this race, but I think he can bounce back. Stinner invalid at the moment on mediums. Looks like we got Flatnor coming through to set another lap on softs. Oh no, those are mediums. Not going to beat his time. Hazard, Zampa. Yeah, Zampa on the soft tires now, wanting to get out of the danger zone. And he goes fastest, 109.126. Great lap by Zampa. That's going to put Platner in the danger zone now, being knocked out. Puffy Candy going to start his lap. Who's that? Conley. He's invalid on in lap. Or no, that's his out lap. Okay. Conley still good. Stinner behind on a flying lap on those mediums. Looking to set his first time here in Q2. He's going to need a really good lap because he might only get one other chance. Ooh, a little into the grass. I think he might have tapped the wall there. But didn't stop him in. He 108.9 on the mediums. Wow. What a lap there by Stinner. Going faster than the soft tires. That's incredible. And I'm pretty sure that topped Barron's time on softs from Q1. Talk about making an entrance into Q2. Going from no lap to the fastest lap on the slower compound. Great job by Stinner. The Renault Reserve gonna go through a lap with medium, seeing if he can get through and beat his soft time. Zampa gonna retire with a great lap. But Conley going with a 109.028 on the soft. Definitely gonna see him through into Q2. Stinner could be in a prime position here for the race, though. On those mediums? I mean, they're 3 laps old, but what a time. If he can keep up that pace on mediums without getting penalties, that's a definite contender for the race win. In the meantime, we're going to watch the Renault. Oh, no, he's not going to set a lap. Arrow's on an out lap. It's that Dubsy on an out lap. Looks like the Alfa Romeo behind him is on a slow lap. So let's go to the racing point. On the soft tires, looking to get through into Q3. And 14th now, he's going to need to beat a 110.1 of Platnor to see him into the top 10. That is subject to change though, but for now, that's what he needs to beat on those soft tires. Going down the DRS straight. Pedal to the metal going into the chicane here. Make sure he's not... No, it did not hit the wall of champions. 110.8. You're gonna need to go for another one. Good rotation through there. Power out of that corner. It's a good exit here onto the straight. Puffy Candy gonna set a lap on medium. 110.9 still sees him in fourth. Oh no, Dubsy gonna go with 110.7 on medium. Sadly, that doesn't see him through in Q3, and with that 5-place grid penalty, that put him in 18th at the moment. Not looking great here for Dubsy. racing point out in Q2. Not going to have enough time to set another lap. Who's the next one to cross the line? Loogie on soft tires, looking to get out of the danger zone. Had a really good time on mediums. Ooh, no he's not. Not trying to beat his medium time. Maybe a bit of warm-up times for the softs in the race? I don't know. Maxim disqualified on his lap. Anyone behind on a lap? Michael Louie could push Loogie, his teammate, and he does. Loogie out of qualifying. Wow, getting pushed out by his teammate going... Michael Louie puts in a great lap, but that's going to see Loogie out of qualifying here in Q2. Looked like he had the pace to go to Q3, but going to stop so he doesn't ruin his medium lap. In the end, he should have probably gone for it. He could have been ahead of Maxim, though I think Maxim's also on a soft lap. So yeah, it's going to be your top 10 right there. Starting with Stinner on the mediums, Conley, Zampa, Michael Louie, the Renault Reserve all on softs, then Farrand on mediums, Aero on softs, Ultra Titan on mediums. Oh, I think I missed Ultra Titan's lap. But yeah, there you go. It's Ultra Titan, 109.7 on mediums. Then you have Hazard on softs, and Maxim is going to be on softs in a second. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to keep his time on mediums. So we have, what, 4 drivers going to stick with their medium time. All really fast drivers, too. Maybe we could see the first two rows completely locked out by medium tires. It does look a bit overcast, though it is going to be dry. Whether that's going to help the drivers or not, no idea. So that cools the track down. Might be a bit harder to get temperature in their tires. What happened there? Oh yeah, Dubsy with that 5-place grid penalty. Check the director. A lot of invalidations. So he says he had a collision with Tufty Candy and got a grid penalty. Though Tufty Candy didn't get a grid penalty. Huh. It's interesting. So that's going to see Dubsy into P18 for the start of this race. Possible rain in Q3. Wow. That would be an interesting Q3. You might want to set your laps early in the session. You might have rain coming towards the end of the session. Maybe it could start in rain. Oh, is the track wet? We'll start with fitted. The track doesn't look wet, but you can definitely see those sprinkles coming down. Looks like the drivers are going to go out on soft. I'm going to go ahead and follow Ultra Titan through. Oh no, Baron got ahead of him. Looked a bit glitchy. Who's ahead of Baron? Dubs, no Stinner. Forgot Dubsy got knocked out. I'm used to seeing him in Q3 now. Stinner going to be the first one out on these softs. Validate, don't worry, that's just the outlap. Nearly the entire grid going out right now. The track definitely is going to get wet towards the end of the session, so they're going to all need good laps here on the soft tires. This might be a one-shot qualifying here in Q3. Thank you to all 10 of you watching this excellent shootout here in Q3. Bit of rain coming down. We have magical rain in Q3. Could we see it in the race? That'd make for an interesting strategy change up. Stinner gonna lead us out. The track still looks dry. It looks like it can get some good lap times. Just the rain is probably making me a bit uncomfortable in the cockpit at the moment. Being a bit more careful with the throttle. Oh, someone spun. That's gonna be trouble. Oh yeah, the driver's having to be a bit more careful on the throttle here. It's gonna wash away all the rubber that was on the tracks, and now they're back to square one. Looks like Barron might have spun. We're gonna go ahead and follow Stinner. Gonna be the first one to set a time here. Out of the hairpin, definitely not as punchy as they were before. That does not impact a straight line though. Open the DRS. Through the chicane. It's a good launch out of there. I don't know. 109.699. Yeah, definitely having to go a bit slower here in Q3. A lot of 110s flooding in. Yeah, the rain definitely greasing the track a bit. Remember, we saw Stinner run a 108 on mediums. He should be crushing it right now on softs. But we did have to see him control the throttle a bit more throughout his flying lap. Still, Stinner ran a great time, ahead of the entire grid. Arrow on a flyer? No, he did not have the time. Barron on a flyer. I think he spun out in his first lap, so I'm going to see him here on his second lap. A lot of short shifting here with the raindrops coming down. Lucky to still get DRS. Go for the lap. How fast it's going to be, I do not know. 111.7. Arrow going to go to the pits. We're going to go to the Renault Reserve. Had clean air his entire lap, so he should get a good time. Thank you for the follow. We're going to see him come through to finish his lap. What's it going to be? A 111.2. Clean air definitely going to help him. Question is, are we going to see the drivers go out on another set of softs, or is it time for the change? I would say it's still soft territory. That track looks dry to me, but man, is it a tough call to make. You never know. We could see the alternate strategy and somebody put on the full wets. He's gonna come in on this lap. So, looks like people are going out on another set of softs. So the track is, well, semi-dry. going to lead out the second set of laps. Stinner going to stay in the pits, happy with his lap. I wouldn't say these are the final runs of Q3, but the rain could pick up and make the track wet. So this very well could be the last laps, even though time could permit another. I'm going to be really careful. A lot of short shifting by the drivers here. Like someone got a little swirl in the hairpin. That's a hard turn to get normally, much less in the rain with dry tires. Arrow P10. Maxim's gonna retire P4 with his lap. Someone spin on the straight, or no? Stinner and Zampa also gonna retire, happy with their time. I don't see anyone beating them, so definitely a safe bet. Ultra Titan gonna be P5 at the moment. That's probably the biggest upset of qualifying so far. Ultra Titan P5. He's normally one you see taking consistent hold, and he's also, I'm pretty sure, the championship leader at the moment. Don't be surprised if he has some excellent race pace, though. He can definitely pick up a few positions. Valid, everyone else in the pits, so we'll go and watch the run. You can really see how difficult the conditions are out here. Most of the drivers just want to retire. Oh, Michael Louis gonna go for another lap. Confident he can get a better lap time. All he needs is a little over a tenth to take P6. Renault gonna go for another lap. He's gonna need a little over 2/10 to take P5 off Ultra Titan. Oh, that's probably gonna be the end of qualifying for the Renault. Just losing control. Very, very easy to do here in these conditions. I would imagine that it's very difficult. I already dislike racing this track. It's a very good track. I don't like racing it. I can only imagine how bad it would be in these conditions. Safe States Racing with the evening moment. All comes down to Michael Louis here in Q3. Gunning for P6 and maybe more if he can put a lap together. Nope. Looks like he's gonna take his time. Battery's heating up the tires for a second lap. Nope, he's going to head into the pits, and that is going to be Q3. That little bit of rain brought the times down by probably a second. I guarantee they could have been in the 108s. And that is going to be our top 10. Stinner is setting a incredible lap here, considering the conditions. 7/10 ahead of Zampa, 9/10 ahead of Conley, and over a second ahead of the rest of the grid. But remember, the race is going to be dry. It's okay. Michael Louis, the conditions look incredibly tricky out there. I don't think there's much you could have done with a perfectly good set of softs. This track is already tricky as it is for traction in some places, but you were using dries in the rain. There was nothing y'all could have done. Ooh, overcast here for the race as well. Yeah, as Ultra Titan's saying, the schedule said there would be no rain in qualifying and in the race, but we saw these kind of overcast conditions before Q3 started, and look what happened there. So this very easily could be a wet race. Or it could be overcast. I don't know. But all 11 of you are here to experience it with me, so here we go. Michael Louis saying it is gonna rain. Whether that's a guess or he knows something we don't, I'm gonna take his word for it for now. Because the conditions seem pretty likely. He's saying it's gonna rain right after the start. Oh, no. A reserve driver readied up before Ezzy. That's gonna be a penalty of some sort. That's gonna rush everybody a bit. Hopefully you all got your strategies done, your fuel done. Since we aren't restarting the lobby, hopefully we don't have to restart the lobby. Nobody's gonna have to worry about their setups. But here we go on the formation laps. Stenner gonna lead us off on those medium tires. Let's get some details up. That's everybody's tire right now. Alright, there we go. Stenner gonna lead us out on the formation lap. A lot of drivers on medium. Oh, I've just noticed. We said that Dubsy was going to be P18 grid penalty. That is last place. I forgot we did not have 20 drivers today, so that is last place. Predicted strategies: soft, medium, or soft, medium, hard. I doubt we'll see anyone use the hard tires today. That or we could see even some one-stops from mediums to hards. Let's go back up to Stenner going through the hairpin. This field is really spread out. The question is he going to bunch them up before the line? And the more I look at it, if the rain comes, like Michael Louis said, right after the start. Oh, there they are. I saw a few drops there. Yeah, there's the rain. There it is. We're going to have a wet race. Wow. These soft tire guys are in the perfect position. We're going to go to the grid while it's raining. Everyone on dry tires. Yep. It is raining here in Canada. We're gonna wait for 5 red lights. Everyone on dry tires is gonna have to make it through the lap before they can even think about putting wet tires on. Telemetry already glitching. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're away. Looks like Stinner's gonna get a good start. Oh, Zampa not getting a great start. Gonna get swamped by, I'm thinking that's Conley. Then Maxim, 3 wide. Maxim gonna give Zampa a little tap. Conley gonna go around the outside. Zampa and Maxim having more than a few taps there. Let's try and see what's going on down here. Ultra Titan down to 9th. No, not a great start for him. Baron getting spun around. Yikes. I don't know what happened to that rain, but I'm not seeing it anymore. Maybe it'll rain off and on throughout the race. Who knows? Stenner already with a comfortable lead. That crazy that ain't got spun. Stenner gonna lead away. Already a second lead on those mediums. Behind him, though, we do have a slipstream train. Alright, let's go over the grid after that very hectic start. We got Stenner in first, Zampa overtaking Combo for P2. And we have sorry. And then we have Maxim, Reno Reserve, Ultra Titan back up to P6, Michael Louis P7, Hazard getting a 5-second for speeding the pit lane. Arrow, Lugie in P9, Plattner in P10, Racing Point Reserve P11, Tuffy Candy P12. Hazard putting on the intermediate tires. AJ Mars came in, said go Lugie, Lugie P9 right now. Hazard gonna put on the intermediates. I don't know how the conditions are down there, but from what I can see up here, it is too early for that, Hazard. Let's see what kind of traction he gets out of here, though. Ooh, that was good traction. That was some good traction. He might be onto something here. Lugie fighting Arrow down the straight, both of them using ERS pretty much all the way down. Lugie already down to 20% ERS. Yikes. Brazy. Oh no, Brazy. Brazy into the wall and out of this race. DRS enabled. Safety car, full course caution. You know what that means. There we go, safety car. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know whether somebody tapped Brazy or whether he spun it on his own due to the conditions, but he's in the wall and out of this race. Baron gonna go in, taking a free pit stop onto soft tires. That could be game changing for him. Yep, it is definitely wet out there now. We see a McLaren spin. I'm gonna go through the grid right quick. Looks like Maxim had a bit of a snap there, but he's still facing the right way. Everyone's gonna have to pit here. Everyone's gonna have to pit. That's gonna give, well, Hazard and Willems a good shot here to gain some conditions. I think they're too far back though. They might gain a few, but definitely not going from 15th to 1st anytime soon. But look on the bright side, 12 of you here for the unpredictable strategies in this race. Stenner! Whoa, Stenner gonna get a penalty for 5 seconds in the pit lane. Where can we see that? Yeah, 5 seconds speeding in the pit lane penalty for our race leader. That is not what he wanted earlier in this race. That's definitely gonna hurt. Zampa behind on the intermediates. No penalty for him. Ezzy getting a 5 second for speeding in the pit lane. time, guys. Barron going from 15th to 8th, 15th to 9th, 10th. Gained 5 positions from the safety car. He's going to be on older tires, though. No, I think the game... Oh, I was about to say, I think the game gave him the benefit of the doubt there, but nope, back down to 10th with him. 3 seconds for Luke. Oh! Oh, God. Oh, God. Dubsy and Loogie getting tangled up. Oh, no. Dubsy's going to catch a 5-second. Oh, no. Ah, that one hurts. Loogie spinning, collects Dubsy, and Dubsy gets a stupid penalty for it. God, Codemasters, fix your game. Dubsy had nowhere to go. Now he's not only going to have to pit, now he's going to have to serve the 5 seconds. The safety car should stay out for another lap, but still not helping Dubsy any. Another thing to take into consideration here as we go throughout this race, a lot of these drivers are on... Oh, Loogie getting a 5 second for speeding the pit lane. Sorry, another thing to take into consideration here is these drivers are on dry setups. So maybe they could adjust the wing angle in the pit stop. Maybe. As you can see there, Dubsy serving his 5 second. Probably the best thing that could happen, to be quite honest. Get it out of the way now. But these drivers are on dry setups, so they're not going to have a lot of downforce for these wet conditions. And if they get any worse, this might be a safety car palooza. Let's hope we don't get any Belgian flashbacks from last season. We're going to go to the safety car train now. Dubsy in 17th place, but no penalties, fresh intermediates. And the safety car is still out, so thankfully he can catch up and get back in contention. Let's check penalties before we go on to the restart. Loogie with 8 seconds of penalties. Terror with 3 seconds of penalties. Hazard and Ezzy with 5 seconds. And crucially, Stenner with 5 seconds of penalties. That is going to play a lot. Whoa, he went wide there. No big deal, nothing bad there. Oh no, Conley going to lose positions, I think. I think he just lost position. I think he might have locked up there. Oh no, Terror getting another penalty. That's going to be 6 for him before we go on the safety car restart. Penalties already play a big factor in Canada. Really any track, but especially Canada. Now in the rain, could be make or break on the race. We'll just have to see though. We're only on lap 6 at the moment. I feel like the safety car's been out an eternity. But wants to make sure everyone's bunched up, and I'm pretty sure we are. Yep. All the way down to Dubsy is in the train. We should be going in this lap. Make sure your tires are heated up. You don't want to have an immediate safety car come back out. Yep, I was correct. Safety car in this lap. Get your tires heated up. Be careful. Mind who's in front of you. Please don't crash. Please. It's a safety car restart. Take your time. We are probably going to bunch the field up, so be mindful. all the way down. Looks like everyone's given space. Dubsy taking a lot of space. Can't blame him after getting a 5-second. Alright, time to go back to the commentary booth. And here we go. Michael Newton's going to get past Conley on the restart. Into turn 1. Looking really good. Conley not doing so great. All the way down to 9th at the moment. About to get passed by Barron. Conley down to 10th. Platinum down to 8th. Ultra up to 7th. Not been a great day for Ultra so far, but he still has time to come back. Arrow's going to get past Conley into 10th. I think Loogie and Terror battling back here. Loogie going to make a sin. What a move there. Terror's going to come back at him, though. Oh, what a dive bomb. And Terror's spin was a pretty hefty dive bomb. Might have locked up. I couldn't tell with the spray, but yeah, he spun. I don't see if he had any damage. We'll still check right quick. Couldn't see there. No, it doesn't look like he has any in-play damage. Looks like Ultra Titan gonna fight out of the hairpin. He's gonna get past the racing point. Remember, no DRS anymore. It's gonna be whoever has the less downforce is gonna have more straight lines. That's whoever's willing to put out more overtake. Ooh, Platinor getting a bit squirrely, getting it all wrong there. Down to 11. Tough and Candy gonna get past Barron. Oh god, Conley going the wrong way. He has damage. He's gonna pit. And P2 on the road all the way down for him. He got beat around by everyone on that safety car restart. Poor guy. Let's see if he can fight back. We're only 8 laps into this race. It does not feel like 8 laps into this race. We've already had half a race worth of excitement. But here we go. Stinner with over a 1-second lead already on these tires. Dubsy getting up into 14th past Ezzy. Spread out now. Don't worry, we should have some action very soon. Looks like these drivers are still really close. We could see an overtake here. Platinum's deploying overtake. Hazard's deploying overtake. Is he gonna go for the move? No, he tucks in. Wise of Hazard there. That's already a tough turn to take by yourself, much less 2 wide. Saying that pit stop window is already open. I'm gonna take that as a glitch. There's no way they need new tires already. They're gonna have to stretch these a while. Titan on the Renault, gonna shoot past with overtake. Stinner getting another 3 seconds. That's 8 seconds of penalty for Stinner. Ultra Titan going up into Ultra getting it all wrong on the exit, and that's gonna see him into the wall. Talk about oh, whoa, what happened there? Arrow gonna get into the back of the racing. Looks like Terror might have spun back here. Loogie getting past Hazard. Remember, Arrow hit the back of the racing post. He's not in a great position. Loogie with 11 seconds of penalties. Let's go back to the tires. Let's see how many laps everyone's got. Arrow, Tuck, and Candy, Platinum, they're all going to pit this lap. I don't know if it's for damage, but they're definitely pitting. Let's check Arrow. Damage. No, whoa, is the track drying? What happened here? Oh yeah, that track is drying. Could we see a 500 IQ move from the tire god himself right here? Arrow put on another set of interviews. Flatnor and Puffy Candy put on Drive. I think that the crossover point is there. Okay, maybe it could have waited about 1 or 2 laps, but not a bad spot to be. You're going to warm up your tires. By the time everyone switches, you should be good. Notice those rain droplets stop falling. Yes, Zampa. Oh, everyone is into the pits. Zampa dry tires. Michael Louie onto dry tires. Onto the hards. Now that could be a good move. He does not have to pit again. DRS enabled. Yep. Dry tires, dry tires. Flatnor. How many positions is he going to gain? Doesn't look like a lot, sadly. How do they kill him for that? That seems pretty fair to me. The game decides. Flatnor back up to P12? Yeah? Dubsy. Look at Dubsy here. He's in a prime position to go to the end on these hards. Remember, he started last with a 5-place grid penalty. I mean, he gets a penalty there, but he had a 5-place grid penalty, started last. Then he got tangled up with Loogie under safety car. Speaking of Loogie, I think he had a bit of, yeah, still slightly wet out there, not favorably. Hopefully he didn't sustain too much damage there. But Dubsy, what a comeback so far. Now, the real battle to watch here. Stenner. Oh, yeah, that's right. He has to serve those penalties. Maxim is going to jump in. Maxim jumps in. Zampa jumps in. Would Michael Louie even jump in? No, I don't think so. I think Stenner's going to come out in P3. Yeah, P3 right behind Maxim. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. And not only that, but he still has penalties. Oh, wrong gap. There we go. Penalties. Maxim with 6. Stenner with 3. Crucially, Zampa with 0 penalties. Oof. Loogie with another 5 seconds speeding in the pit lane. Not looking good for him here. Stenner be trying to set up a move here. Looks like it. He's going to have DRS now. This should be an easy pass on the softer compound. Maxim's going to make him fight for it. I'm going to go too wide. Oh no, Maxim's going to back out and give him space. Thank you. That could have been bad. Great driving by Maxim and Stenner. Battling for high positions, but still showing respect. Alright, now the field is really spread out after those stops. You know, the rain, it's still overcast. That rain very easily could come back in this race. And if it does, I would say Tuffy Candy would probably be in a good position here if it comes back quick. If it doesn't, Zampa, Stenner, the Racing Point, Ultra Titan. Let's talk about Ultra Titan for a second. He is the championship leader. So, P8 isn't necessarily going to kill him, I don't think. Because Brazy is out of this race. But it's definitely not helping his cause. Maybe he can come back, as we see, passing the Racing Point, up into P7. So he's making moves in the right direction. It's just, can he make enough moves with the remaining laps? Not to mention if he has to make another stop, where the hard tire runners don't. Renault catching Michael Louis. Both of them on the hard tires. Saving DRS. Baron versus Ultra Titan. Baron on hards, Ultra Titan on mediums. Zampa getting a 3-second penalty. That evens things out for Stenner just a bit. We're gonna go to Ultra Titan. Too wide, too wide. No, Ultra Titan getting the move done before the turn, but picking up a 3-second penalty. He does get the fastest lap, though. That's an extra point. Let's go back up to the Renault here. Getting closer and closer to Michael Louis. I'm going to check penalties one more time. So as you can see, Stenner and Zampa racing for position. No penalties involved. Formula Maxim with 6 seconds. The Renault with 6. Michael Louis with 0. Ultra Titan with 3. 86. So a lot of the grid has penalties now, but it seems like minor penalties. Definitely stuff that can maybe hurt you in the later stages of the race, but shouldn't be worried about now. Ultra Titan on a charge here on those mediums. Definitely showing why he's the championship leader. Stenner sets the fastest lap, also on mediums. They're going wheel to wheel through turn 2. Who's going to get the better exit? It looks like Ultra Titan. He does. He's going to make the move up into P5. Now he gets to chase down Michael Louis. Not a great move. There he goes, past Michael Louis, up into P4. What a charge by Ultra Titan. Major props to him. In the span of 2-3 laps, he's already from P7 to P4. Hard charging. Another thing to point out, Stenner catching Zampa on medium. Say a few tenths a lap, let's watch. So he started with a 4-second gap this lap, already cut down to 7.7. Going on to the straight, it's 0.5. 0.6. I think Zampa might have more straight line speed. It's going to go to the Renault. Still chasing Michael Louis. Ultra Titan's already pulled away. The problem is Michael Louis has overtaken, whereas the Renault doesn't. So if the Renault tries to make a move, Michael Louis can just avoid overtake and stop whatever he's trying to do. So 0% overtake. He is getting nothing out of that. Ooh. trying to force it. He's gonna go for the switchback with DRS. This is gonna be really close into turn 1. Front wheel to back wheel, he's gonna go for it. Still wheel to wheel, little wheel tap. He's gonna try and go for the switchback, maybe out traction him, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Michael Louis says no. Gonna keep that P5. Great racing as we see Ultra Titan already cut, what, a 3-second gap down to DRS range? Again, showing why he's the championship leader. Go down. Yeah, it just seems like the Renault needs to save the overtake. Because he's not really getting anywhere when he is deploying it. So best bet here would be to just save it up and wait. Wait for the right moment. Go up to Ultra Titan Maximum. Not close enough. Renault and Michael Louis. Not close enough. Oh, he's got him here. I think Maxim just let him through. Oh, I missed another one. No. The Renault gets past Michael Louis. Michael Louis now in the dirty air. Maxim just let Ultra Titan pass. Good driving, smart. He's racing his own race. He's gonna let Ultra Titan carry him along with DRS. Very, very smart move by Maxim. Go down to the racing point. Oh, getting a bit swirling on the grass. Tuffy's tires are probably going off now. What? He has a bit of pace on the racing. Oh, how did I not notice that sooner? Luigi, DNF. I completely missed that. Sorry, I was so caught up in the action I forgot to mention it. So Luigi is our second casualty here in Canada. Yep. Maxim doing exactly what I thought he would, just letting Ultra Titan pull him along with the DRS and force the others. Michael Louis staying with the almost the racing point. Renault. The racing point staying with Tuffy Candy. Actually, let's go a bit further down. Hazard on Ezzy. Still in DRS range, even though he's over a second hit the detection zone. Doesn't really look like he's gaining much. Ezzy putting up a good defense here. Oh, but now he's in the slipstream. This could be it. Is Ezzy gonna defend? Ooh, big dive bomb by Hazard. Is Ezzy gonna come back at him? No, Hazard has the position. Big dive by Hazard, but nice and clean, got the move done. Good job, Hazard. Michael Louis not in DRS range of the Renault. Didn't hit the detection zone type. So Baron, yep, Pepsi Candy gonna have to pit to slap this off. Baron, like I was saying, is in DRS range of Michael Louis. I think Michael Louis is gonna get DRS this thing, detection zone. No need to worry for him. Oh, Sinner getting another penalty. Oh, he has a gearbox glitch. Let's check in on Zampa, the race leader. He's just been kind of chilling out front. Just doing his own thing, racing his own race. Clean air. He hasn't had to deal with back markers. Or no, he has. He has overtaken. He has lap 16. But for the most part, he's just kind of cruising along here in this race. Oh, let's go down to the racing point. Close to Dubsy. Can he get him on this straight? They have about the same amount of overtake. Racing point. point, going down the straight with DRS. You know, probably tuck in behind here and wait for the start straight. That he is. Not deploying overtake. That's one where he probably should. Oh no, he's gonna back out of the move. I think he could have had him there. Especially since he's on the softer compound, he needs to get to those hard tire runs. Especially past Dubsy where he'll have clean air. Too close. Conley on the racing point. On this side, Arrow getting past Hefty Candy. Conley on the racing point, both have DRS. Is he going to make a move here into the final chicane? Yes, and the racing point is going to wisely back out of the move. Somebody got a bit squirrely back there. It was Desi. It was cool. Conley now chasing down Dubsy. Dubsy on the hards. P8 right now. Great race for him. Up 10 positions at the moment. Check position change while we're here. Yeah, Dubsy majorly influenced the drive over there. Pretty much got it locked down. He can just keep these hards to the end of the race. He's got it nailed down. You have to take those hards 20-something laps. Maybe 24 laps on those hards. That's going to be difficult. Conley going to get the move done here. That's going to be an easy task for him. Oh, someone spun. What happened here? I think they both got it wrong. No, that feels good. Arrow falling behind again. I don't know what happened there, but it looks like they lost control just a bit. They're both back on track though. Baron chasing down Michael Wu, both on the same lap old hard tire. Just noticed Zampa has 3 seconds less of penalties than Stenner. So if Stenner were to take first place, he would then need to put 3 seconds on Zampa. Not an easy task. Tuffy and Arrow battling. Tuffy with much better hard tires. He's definitely Baron getting past Michael Louis. Michael Louis. What a defense by Michael Louis. Back marker car going to get out of the way. Remember, we do not have ghosting here, so a back marker gets in the way. That is a heavy penalty. Tuffy Candy going to get past Arrow. Fresh hard tires. Definitely doing their work for him. Michael Louis locking up and going through that turn. Baron's still within the 6 tenths though, so don't worry, he did not gain much. Have to be another great defense by Michael Louis. He wants to keep Baron behind. Baron's going to stay behind again. He needs to get past Michael Louis. Zampa pits onto another 7 mediums. He's going to the end now. He's it going to be coming out on top? Michael Louis locks up. Baron's going to go around the outside. Ooh, a bit of wheel tapping. Michael Louis stays in front again. Michael Louis, the wall of AlphaTauri, not going anywhere anytime soon. He wants that P6. Great racing by him today. Zampa on the fresh mediums. He is going to charge back through this field. Ooh, what happened there? Giant yellow flag at the start straight, but I don't see anything going wrong there, so not going to check it out. We're going to stay on this battle right here. Zampa and Maxim. Well, I say battle, but this is going to be the easiest pass of Zampa's career. Maxim, I think, is just going to get out of the way again. Good racing by Maxim. Oh, Maxim going to catch a 3-second. Oh, they're going to try and do it. Too wide. Michael Louis is going to give Baron the room. Baron's going to get a better exit. Could this finally be it? Yes. Baron's been trying for lap after lap after lap, and he hasn't gotten it done, but here it is. He finally got up to P6, past Michael Louis. What we can say is Michael Louis made him work for that P6. Great racing by both of those guys. Another thing I've just realized, Ultra Titan, P2. But he's on 16 lap old mediums. He's going to have to be pitting real soon. Only 3 seconds penalties for him. So, I mean, maybe he can salvage a podium out of this if he plays his cards right. Michael Louis now chasing down Baron. Going to be the opposite of what we've seen. Did Tucky get damaged? Why is he pitting again? He had fresh, hard tires. Could have been just fine. He's going the fastest lap. Oh, Stinner was waiting. Stinner gonna put on the soft. Zampa better get a move on quick, fast, and in a hurry, because he's gonna have a blazing Stinner coming up behind him. Talk about bad news for Zampa. This race is definitely, and I'm calling it, it's coming down to a last 2 or 3 lap battle. Stinner needs to get past Maxim to make the strategy work. He needs clear air and a good run at Zampa. He's gonna get past Maxim. That is P3 or P2 on the road. I guarantee Ultra Titan is going to have to pay. There's no way. Unless he's just... Actually, when I'm looking at it, it's telling me it looks like he is babying those engines. Oh no, Stinner getting another penalty. Now he's got to put 6 seconds on Zampa if he wants to win this race. So he's going to have to pass, or catch up, pass, and then put 6 seconds on Zampa. I know he's on a faster tire compound, but Zampa's really quick. I don't think he can do it. We'll have to wait and see. Tucky Candy's going to be right here in front of Stinner. Sadly, Stinner's not going to get DRS off him. You have to pray. No, not even getting a slipstream either. I'm pretty sure Ultra Titan's going to the end. Talk about a shock winner. If Ultra Titan can take these tires to the end, how many penalties do we have? Same as Zampa. So he'll have to fend off Zampa, but if he can take these tires to the end, he will have gone from P6 at the end of lap 1 Then in the rain, he went down to what, P9? And then back up to P1st on mediums. That he's taken about 24 laps. That is a comeback story for the championship leader if he can pull it off. So Zampa is going to make that very difficult. Stinner within 1 second. Almost within 1 second. He's probably going to have PRS by the next lap. Making full use of those red wall tires. Both Zampa and Stinner running low on ERS. No, this battle's enthralling, but let's see the back of the field. Has her hitting the wall of champions. Let's check the back of the field. Ooh, what's going wrong with Duffy? Duffy's just giving up? Illegal overtake? What's going on? Oh, let's go back up to the racing point here. Looking to make a move on Aero. Soft tires versus old hard tires. I'm willing to bet 20 bucks he can get past it. That's a joke. Oh, it looks like Aero's either defending or getting out of his way. It looks like defending. Looks like he can get past him on this straight. Stay in the slipstream. Not pulling any overtake though. I don't know what's happening. Should have had that. That wasn't Dugsy. That was... Oh, Stinner! Stinner spun at the hairpin! That could see it! He might not be able to challenge Zampa anymore. Zampa's gonna have a free run at Ultra Titan. Uncontested by Stinner unless he can make up 5 seconds in 3 laps. He might not even get P2. Alright. There's a lot of good battles going down at the bottom of the field, but I can't pass up this battle between Ultra Titan and Zampa. This is going to be the battle for a century right here. Battery's going to pass him with DRS, but we'll hype it up. Don't worry, we will not be cutting the Lance Stroll here. Ultra Titan gonna let him through. He knows his tires are old. So that's Zampa into P1. Stinner is gonna have to really push here if he wants to catch up to Zampa now. I'm gonna switch it to leader. Stinner has to make up 3.6 seconds, 3.7 seconds to Zampa to win this race. Oh, and not to mention his penalties. I think this is a sure bet for Zampa. I think Zampa wins this race. But you never know how the cookie crumbles, so we'll go ahead and wait. Let's go back to these battles in the back of the field / midfield. We got the racing points still looking at the back of that Renault. Probably getting desperate to make a move by now. He's on, yeah, lap 33. 2 laps to go for most of these drivers. Oh, he's gonna go too wide. He's gonna make it happen. Oh, he's gonna pick up a penalty. They're both deploying. No, neither of them really have overtake to deploy now. Oh, but look at Platnor. Oh no! Platnor gets spun. No room given by the racing point. Platnor's gonna keep that P12, but man, would he have liked to have P11. Oh, no room given. I almost missed it. Blink and you'll miss it. Stinner and Ultra Titan going back and forth. Nothing between these two at the moment. Second to last lap. Stinner looking to get P2 from Ultra Titan. Ultra Titan not making it easy for him. Stinner looking to make a move by any means necessary. Ultra Titan giving him that room. Stinner gonna go with the DRS. Can he make the move? Not on this straight, no. No, he cannot. Stinner getting another penalty. No way. Wait, no. No, Stinner can keep his P3, but absolutely no way he gets a P2. He can have it on the road, Ultra says, but he will not have it in the standings. It was a great race by Stinner, but 12 seconds of penalties, that killed him. One way of shooting yourself in the foot and 50% of penalties. Still, P3 with 12 seconds of penalties, excellent driving. We're gonna watch Michael Louis chase down the Renault here. Everybody's tires gotta be dying at this point. I can't imagine a set of tires going 23 laps and not being dangerous. Flat north. Oh no, that wasn't. The field's closed. Michael Lewis. We're gonna keep watching him for probably the rest of the race. So let's go up to Zampa as he crosses the line. Take a bow, Zampa. Take a bow. What a race by Zampa. TTM Stinner taking P3 with penalties. Ultra Titan gonna take P2. That was an excellent drive. 25 laps on the mediums. Baron gonna get maximum penalty. P4 for Baron. P6, Michael Louis. P7, the reserve for Renault. Conley coming all the way back. 25 laps on those mediums. P8 for him. Dubsy coming all the way back. 25 laps on the hards. P9. Excellent racing by him. I think Arrow's going to round off our top 10. Yes, Arrow's going to round off our top 10. What a race, everybody. What a race. Talk about comeback stories all the way up and down the grid. I guarantee Dubsy is driver of the day. There he is. Started in P18 with a grid penalty. Came back to P8 with an excellent drive. Great racing by everyone, really. Do your dance, Zampa. Excellent drive, man. Sorry to cut the podium short, but we gotta get the race director. Hang on, let's take a moment and look at the pit stops. Look at the rainbow road of tires we have here. Absolute madness. Zampa won that race with 4 pit stops. Wow. Alright. Now... okay. Here we go. Race director. And that's all of it. Great racing by everybody. Let's get our podium drivers in here. Zampa, Ultra Titan, Stinner. And we'll get Dubsy in here. Yeah, that was a great race, Baron. I saw you get spun. That was an excellent comeback drive. All the way back to P4. Alright. So, don't worry about ticking the box. We got you already. Alright, is everyone here? Zampa, Stinner, Ultra Titan, Dubsy. Alright. Great job, everybody. Let me get to the showroom right quick. We'll show off the Red Bull. It's an excellent race, everybody. Alright. Zampa, our first place driver, you have the floor. How was your race? Oh, hang on, stream stand, I can't hear you. What's going on here? Hang on, let me get the man the myth up here. See if he can fix the technical difficulties. Well, I can sum it up for you in the meantime. Yeah, so Zampa pretty much said that he... Oh, Broadway. Here, talk now. Sound test. Stream, can you hear him? Yeah. Well, he said he got lucky, but definitely good racing. I'm trying to get AJ Mars up here to fix it. Can you tell I don't know what I'm doing? Alright, well, don't really know what to do here. I guess second place, go for it, and I'll try and repeat it to the stream. I'll become a translator. Every single thing went wrong with the schedule. Yeah, Jeff didn't do y'all any favors. I remember seeing the rain coming down on the formation lap. Nothing y'all could do. Yeah, taking those tires 25 laps was insane. Everyone took their tires over 20-ish laps. Everyone who didn't pit for softs. I didn't expect that. So yeah, Ultra Titan pretty much said that Jeff's fired, rain sucked, and the mediums survived a while. Alright, P3, go for it. Yeah, I think the pins definitely hurt you, but in the end, that was an excellent drive on the softs. Really, throughout the entire race, you were consistent. I think that 5 second for speeding in the pit lane was hard to avoid. I mean, you were on a wet track with dry tires. It was very difficult, so P3 is still an excellent performance. You definitely proved your pace. Dubsy, you got anything to say? Driver of the day? I can't repeat anything he just said, but he pretty much... Weatherman sucks. Well, Dubsy, that was great. You got the... Well, what happened with the grid penalty? Because I saw you get that in qualifying, and I don't know what happened. Alright, well, he started at the back and made it to P8, so great drive by Dubsy. Great drive by everyone. There was a lot of comebacks all throughout that race. Any closing words, anybody? Other than screw the weatherman? Yeah, I saw Brazy spin. I felt so bad. He had so much pace. Oh, wow. Wow. You're gonna put that... I feel like you're gonna put that one up on the wall. Alright, everybody. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. Great racing, everybody. See you next time for round 18. We find out the track on Wednesday on Ezzy's channel. See you next week. Bye, everybody.